If you want a burner chest shoulder push day, this is the video for you. I had a couple of my homies hit me up and be like, yo, we need to see how you do it. And I'm like, all right, bet, I got you. So yeah, here's my video step by step. Yeah, so first off, I warm up, I do a little bit of yoga. I got lower back issues, so pretty simple, keep it straight to the point. After that, I start hitting my weights. We do flat bench dumbbell presses. I start off with 80s, I move up to 90s. As you can see, in the 80s, I had my feet up on the bench, and that's just how I like to set up my warm up. It's a little bit lighter for me, so I like that. With the 90s and then moving up to the hundreds, you can see my arms are struggling a little bit. I did have a little bit of wrist pain, but overall, it felt pretty nice. I am targeting my lower chest when I do this, my medial to lower chest, even though it targets most of your chest anyways. Um, you can see right there I struggled a little bit, but overall it felt very nice to get a good pump in. I do it till failure for the most part. I do 3 sets and then I do a 4th set, which I did not put in this video. But the 4th set is a lighter weight, around like 75 to 80 pounds. And with that, I like to just rep out as many as I can and do a burnout. Following that, I do upright chest press, so incline bench basically. I tend to not really do bench press, but that's just a personal preference. With this, I start off with 70 pounds, typically 65 to 70 pounds I like to start off with, just to keep it a little bit light. I do everything high weight, low volume. That's just a program I've been working with. It always feels pretty good, and then I have noticed significant gains with that as well. You can see me hitting that. I'm going to make the most awkward faces. With that, I go from 70 to 80s, and then from 80s back to 70s. Basically, same concept. I want to do a burnout as much as I can and get that muscle growing, because you want to tear that muscle up. I want to keep my elbows in line with my body, which again, you're going to notice a lot of the things I do in these videos aren't necessarily what you want to do, but it's how I do it, and in most of the things I could correct myself, and I probably will. The next exercise you're seeing here is a tricep cable extension. It's like a rope cable extension, except you're actually moving your elbows in a pathway that's more natural, which means you target more of the muscle. There's a whole video on that on JPG Coaching's page. I'm going to tag him actually in this video so you can go and check his page out. But after that, I did a little bit of mid-chest. I did some chest flies. Again, it's not going to be perfect form, but I got to correct that on myself, right? These felt incredible. As you can see right over here, I move my wrist above the other wrist, and that is a technique I saw from Joe Lindbergh. He passed away last year. But it's a technique where you can actually swap out every rep and you feel it more in your upper chest. It goes crazy. I mean, trust me, do that on your next exercise. You want to use the 2 cables, put one hand over the other, and squeeze as hard as you can in your chest. It's going to feel crazy. Over here, I'm doing what I like to call the katanas. The katanas are another tricep exercise. I know there's a more formal name for this. I just like calling them the katanas. These feel really good. It's like a tricep burner. I do these until failure. Again, I need to control my reps on those. Following that, I did some shoulder press on Smith machine. I like doing the Smith machine shoulder press because I know I'm not going to kill myself on these. I absolutely love doing these. They feel really good. You get a good pump in, and they're very good for strength, especially if you're working on progressive overload like I am. I like doing one warm-up set with 45 plate on each side, and then I bump up the weight ever so slightly in each round. I typically get up to 2 plates. Today I only did 1 plate in 25. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do with shoulder press. Over here I am doing a little bit of ego lifting, just because I like to. A little ego lifting never hurt anyone. I'm doing the full stack on tricep press in my Sam Sulek era. You know how it would be. But yeah, really enjoy that. Similar movements, similar muscles targeted for the triceps. Just like doing the tricep press on the machine too, just to burn myself out. Again, I had a lot of time today, so I wanted to do some burner sets just to kind of make up for the time I missed. And finally, we are doing some posing. kind of wanted to see how my physique was. I'm not an affiliate or anything, but I do want to plug Echo Beaters. They are fantastic products, and I highly recommend them. I think I got some decent posing in. I just need to work on conditioning. Got the front side chest, another front side chest right there. You know how it'll be. What it do, baby? One area I am lacking in is the back department. The front department, we're looking pretty good right there. You can see my delts popping. But you're gonna see right here, my back looks a little fat down there near my lats. Need to get that shredded.